Archie, a lot of the coaches that have faced this Florida team say the key is guard play. They're so good uh, with their guards. How important do you feel like you and Ryan and the rest of the guards are in this game?
I feel like we're going to take it just like any other game. You know, most of the teams we play have good guard play. And, I just feel like if we just stay aggressive and be patient with everything that we're doing, it shouldn't be a reason why we shouldn't win.
Are you putting too much pressure on yourself? Cal City thinks you are because you're worried about how you're playing.
I don't exactly think that that's what it is. It's just sometimes I overthink things too much. As far as pressure, I'm putting pressure on myself. I wouldn't say I am, but it's just something people have. You don't always have the game that you want. A lot of great players have stretches where they don't play the games that they expect, but it's just something that they work through and they get over.
What do you mean, Archie, when you say you overthink things? How is that?
Just thinking too much instead of letting my natural, reaction take over. Sometimes I might overthink something, and it might lead to a turnover or something like that. So, I just have to react more, and like I was doing more earlier in the season.
As a competitor, are these the kind of games you look forward to as a chance to, you said you maybe haven't had the kind of games you've wanted here lately, but on a big stage against a good team?
Yeah, because I love playing big games, and these are the type of games that I feel like that I was made for, and I know this team's made for, and I feel like we're going to go out there and get a win.
When you go through something like that, how frustrating is it to you?
If I let things like this frustrate me, then I know it'd be the player that I want to be. So I don't let it frustrate me. I just, try to find out different ways that I can improve myself and help get a win. And as long as we're getting wins, that's really the only thing that really matters at this stage, is getting wins.
How does Florida look to you, Archie? I'm assuming you've seen them some on TV.
Nah, I don't really watch college basketball no more.
Is that right? Why not?
I don't know. It doesn't seem. I mean, in the recent years when I watched it trying to learn from players, knowing that I was going here. I used to watch the Kentucky team, and I definitely know the team I watch when I'm here. I mean, other team that I really want to watch. I might watch the NBA ball, but as far as college ball, I don't really watch it.
Happy to be back in the top 25, the most obvious question in the world.
I didn't even notice it until like 10 minutes ago. But I just feel like this is somewhere we should have been. We're not where we want to be, but we're getting closer to where we want to be. But we're still ways away.
Where is that, Archie? Where do you guys want to be?
I'm pretty sure we want to be the number one spot. So that's where we're aiming at right now.
I guess along those lines, how aware are you of how quickly this ranking could go away if you don't, keep building on these wins, keep winning?
Oh, well, we pretty aware of that. Someone was top 10 and lost 2 in a row and was out. So, but like I said, we're not worried about ranking right now. We're just worried about getting better. And, as long as we continue to get better, everything else will take care of itself.
Florida's not only been beating people, Archie, they've been beating people by, 20, 30 points. How does that play on your mind when you're playing a team like that?
I could care less about who they beat by 30 and 20 because we're not the team that they beat by 30 and 20. We're another different team. And if we let something like that intimidate us, then we won't be that confident in ourselves and be able to do the things we do. So we don't worry about that. We just go into the game with our game plan and try to execute it the best that we can.
How would you sum up your season so far?
Our season?
Your season.
I think I'm doing all right. I'm just going through a stretch of, not playing the best games that I can play, not playing to the best of my ability. But as far as the overall season, I think I'm doing all right.
You're not hitting 3-point shots, obviously. Now, I think it's 1 for 20, in the last 10 games or something like that. What's going on there, do you think?
Just a matter of me overthinking again. I know that I can shoot them because I shoot them every day in practice and I make them all the time. It's just a matter of me not thinking so much about it in the game and just letting it naturally go, and it'll go in.
I feel good that you were able to win a physical game like that going into a game against Florida.
I knew it was going to be Auburn. They're already a team, but you know and then we was the better team, and I knew they were gonna win no matter how they tried to do it, trying to be physical and trying to hurt guys. They're just gonna get them taken out the game. So when a team is not disciplined like that, it's no question in my mind.
Was it difficult, Archie, to kind of keep your composure when the way they were playing, especially when the guy takes a swing at you there in the first half?
Yeah, it was a little bit in the heat of a moment, but after I calmed down, I mean, I wasn't gonna hit him because there's no reason no point in jeopardizing my future for just because he hit me. I mean, it didn't hurt, and it was something that was immature on his part, but at the same time, I should expect that because people are going to try to take shots at us just because of they might be just a position that we're in.
Was it a real punch, closed fist, or was it kind of a slap? I didn't see it. I never did see a replay.
He punched me in the back. So, yeah, it was a close fist punch.
Actually, it looked like there was a Wilder swing that missed. It was kind of a haymaker because we had the tape of it.
No, I don't know if he swung again, but I know that the first one, if it was the first punch, I felt him. He actually did punch.
I think he swung again.
If he did swing again, I didn't hit.
He missed. But, he hit air.
But yeah, he did punch me the first time. If it was, I don't believe that long.
Willie said he would have, if somebody did that to him, it would have been.
He wouldn't have done that.
He wouldn't.
I know Willie. He's not. I don't, and maybe behind scenes, but not on the court because he has too much in his future to jeopardize by doing that. And I wouldn't let him do it anyways.
Actually, what he said was he'd find a way to get him later in the game when nobody was kind of watching, which is a smart way to do it.
Well, seeing as he got ejected, there was no way for him to possibly do that. So
no, but if a guy gets you, in the game and the game still goes on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just depends on. Because sometimes you get caught by doing that, so I'd rather just beat them on the court and then just let that take care of it.
Thanks, Archie.
Yeah.
Excuse me.